Hello there people, this is MrKritik and you're watching my Let's Play of Panzer General. So we are doing the defense of Norway. We counter the Operation Weserübung. It is video part 3 and it is Allied turn 5. I did some, studied the battlefield and everything, and I have my worries now. Not about the victory, of course. It is basically ours, since whatever I was, considering could happen around the city of Lillehammer, I don't think the enemy has enough firepower to cross the river, so, we now hold 3 victory objectives, and we can hold them, forever if we wish. But I'm just calculating the time, how much time it will take for our navy to arrive all the way down to the city of Aalborg and the city of City. Lack of imagination, I guess. And yeah, sure, we have 21 turns remaining. True, but even for our most forward destroyers it will take 11 turns just to get here. Not to mention that we'll have to fight one naval battle here around the city of Stavanger, and then another naval battle here around the city of Oslo, since I don't think these heavy guys will just allow our destroyers to get by. And speaking of destroyers, here is our first problem. This is a heavy cruiser, and even if we use all of our destroyers and at full strength, and even if we use all of our destroyers, it is unlikely they will get the job done, since the initiative of a heavy cruiser is 10, of a destroyer is 6, so it is practically impossible for a destroyer to fire first. At least if we had some level bombers, to suppress this bitch here. But anyway, as far as casualties are concerned, well, it's nothing really, to brag about. Yeah, we won, the naval battle so far, 1/3 of it. Also, destroyed more ground units that we've lost, I guess, and also this sea transports. But the main thing is actually that we hold now the northern part of Norway, and it is firmly in our grip, so. But like I said, I'm pretty confident that we will take back the city of Stavanger and its airfield. I also believe we will be able to take over the city of Oslo before this video, before this scenario ends. But for the city of City, I'm really not sure. We'll try our best, of course, so don't forget the bullshit I said that I will bring this destroyer back to strength and everything. We just need to rush, and advance as quickly as we can. So first we'll send this destroyer south. Okay. Oh, by the way, Karel, you do realize that I was just kidding, okay? Didn't mean to be rude about ladies being here. It was just a joke. I know you probably know this, but just, wanted to make sure. Okay, now, light cruiser, we have to stay out of the range of this sub, so light cruiser goes here. Why am I sending cruisers forward? Well, because, we have to deal with this punk here, and without cruiser it is basically impossible, so destroyer, another one, so 1, 2, 3, out of range of the sub. Okay, light cruiser, destroyer, and another destroyer. And now for the rest of the navy, You also advance. Now this T-boat will have to refuel on its way, but others are good, you know, have fuel of what the here I see fuel of 172, and I counted around 100 hexes for even the units that are most far behind to arrive to the city in Denmark. So but this T-boat will have to refuel, only has fuel of 60, so okay. You advance, you advance, you advance, and now of course for this battleship I have a bad feeling. I did not count each and every hex because I'm too lazy. But I have a bad feeling that this battleship will not arrive in time for anything. And this also ended my, problems when I was thinking, why the fuck did I disband this bloody aircraft carrier? Well, I did it, and even though it would be helpful to have an aircraft carrier here when we are attacking the city of City, sorry, I know, it's getting old. It would take it, I think it also has a movement of 4, so it would take it forever to get down here, and now to more pleasant matters. So we have moved our entire navy. Now we have to destroy this Stuka, and we will. I don't want it to escape, so just in case we'll try to surround it. Just in case, don't want to risk anything. Very nice. Some more experience for our Spitfire. It will be needed, definitely. And now we take, out this Stuka. It has fired first. Okay, but no damage. I was considering attacking with the Norwegian fighter first, since it already had 44 of experience. No, couldn't have. Probably 42 or something. Sorry. But it is more important for our speed to get 1 star of experience, since it will have to deal with some Messerschmitts and, Anyway, speaking of Messerschmitts, this guy here has 1 star of experience and can attack either here or go for the airfield. So just in case, we'll purchase here another air defense. It will be stationary, I know, but I think it's necessary, since it is highly likely that we'll have to, bring our planes back to the airfield near the city of Trondheim, and give them replacements and everything. So now we'll try to bomb this punk, this sub. Perhaps it will work. No, it didn't. We fly here to refuel, and with you, I guess now you can go to this airfield here, since nobody will follow you. As you can see, Messerschmitts are, well, they don't have plenty of fuel. That was actually their real problem in combat. So over the Britain, they had, I believe, when the Battle of Britain was taking place, the air war, they had, I think, 10 or 15 minutes or something to fight, and then they had to return, otherwise they would be out of fuel. So this was one of the reasons why eventually Spitfires and Hurricanes prevailed. One of the reasons, but I'm not going into this now. So, okay, go here. So near the city of Lillehammer, like I said, we are preparing a defensive line, so we'll continue. And here we are retreating across the river. Some casualties, are bound to occur, but still, eventually, I think we will be able to we'll be able to stop the advance of the Axis here on the river crossing or somewhere. Okay, so you can go here and you can go here. Very nice. Now, yeah, I realize that we are still kind of in range of these heavies down here. So if they go closer, well, this one doesn't have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it can still attack both of the infantries. But if the battleship comes even closer, then we'll just, you know, pull back to northwest and stay out of range. As for our infantries, we have no other use for them than to send them forward, and we will. The same goes for this British infantry in a transport. Okay, this is British infantry in an air transport, and I think we have nothing else to move. So perhaps if this goes well, we'll do 4 turns in this video, if not 3 at least. No more units to purchase, at least not at the moment. If necessary, of course, we'll disband some of these imps here, but not for the time being. I was thinking, you know, we'll probably require 1 more fighter, speed 2, to deal with the Luftwaffe. But like I said, let us not, you know, hurry things too much, since I'm not sure what will happen in the ground and naval warfare. So let us save our prestige for the moment, for the time being at least. So okay, save. And one other thing, of course, we'll suffer some casualties here definitely, so we'll have slots available, you know, even without disbanding more units. Let us see what the enemy has in store for us. Oh, yeah, one more thing. So you can see that the enemy is preparing itself for the upcoming invasion of combined British and Norwegian troops. Not really historically correct, but you know, I get the feeling that sometimes the AI senses what I'm planning to do. So, okay, now really end, come on. Yeah, okay. He went for the inf, too bad. Oh, okay, but we have fired at the same time. Please survive, Hurricane. Oh yeah, so now first Messerschmitt is ours. Excellent. And now, yeah, I expected that. Too bad. But we have survived. That's the most important thing. And for some reason he did not go for our infantry on a river hex, and I'm very grateful for it, you know. Okay, let us see what happened actually. Oh, yeah, a fighter bomber. Another Stuka advancing, and I guess also one more victim for us. With 3 air defenses, we should be able to deal with one more Messerschmitt 109. So I'll save this now, study the battlefield, and you know, be right back with you. Okay, just yeah, here. If we could just lure this punk, you know, to come forward, so our cruisers would reach it sooner, you know. And this sub is taking a really good care of itself, only exposing it, you know, itself, you know, for 1 hex to attack. So yeah, anyway, time for a little pause. Be right back. Yo, I'm back. So yeah, I have studied the battlefield and everything, but before I continue, just want to tell you, this just in, actually this afternoon in our time here, European, just heard the news a couple of hours ago that And I mean finally, because I only hear this, you know, from foreign media, especially in the United States, like threesome with two teachers, you know, or the gym teacher seducing a 16-year-old boy. And when I saw the picture, you know, of, you know, in high school it happened, a picture of this gym teacher, I said, you lucky bastard, you know. She should not be prosecuted, she should be given a medal. But now, finally, something from our country. On this high school, in the second largest city of Slovenia, the pupils took a picture, or maybe they taped it, I'm not sure, but of principal, his male principal, orally satisfying, you know, pleasuring female teacher. So it was, you know, nothing against the law, thank God for it. But the picture, you know, she's so hot, and I thought, come on, man, you know, you're my hero, high five. But the thing is, they're married, you know, both of them. High school, this brings back memories, you know. But like I said, you know, a really cool picture. I think they said they published it on Facebook or something, but you know, I hope actually that there is also a movie available. Some good, clean action, and they are both adults, you know, so nothing illegal about it. But like I said, you know, when I was 16, I had some hot teachers in high school, and believe you me, if one of them, you know, would, I don't know, become a little bit unprofessional with me, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't turn her in, you know. You know, well, with the exception of a couple of ladies that are watching my videos, but you know, you guys, when we are 16, we are no longer children. Yeah, we can get, you know, I don't know, we're a bit crazy, but we know what we want. And don't tell me that if a gym teacher is 25, and like I said, I saw her picture, tremendous body, you know. Don't tell me that this kid was forced into doing anything. He wasn't. He wanted it, and he will cherish this memory for the rest of his life. So go easy on that girl, you know. She didn't do anything. Well, it was bad, yeah, but it was, in my honest opinion, not illegal, you know. We want this, we dream about this, and this kid, you know, I keep calling him a kid, but he at 16, sorry, you know, guys, we are no longer kids. We are men, or at least we are trying to be men. Anyway, now back to the game. Like I said, I studied the battlefield, so guess we have an opportunity to destroy at least 2 fighters, and then also here in the south we can lure some of this Kriegsmarine to get close to us, close and personal, sorry. But first we will attack this 109. Oh, wonderful! Did we save this? I'm just in case, you know. I'm not sure. So Norway 013. Casualties. Now we are also doing pretty well in the air war, and we'll do even better now. We'll move now to the city of Lillehammer and attack this fighter here. Yeah, this didn't go very well, sorry. But now, you know, we'll change the places of these 2 artillery, since I'm planning to retreat this inf and this one also. However, this one only has a strength of 6, so we'll change the places first and then retreat. And if I'm right about this, now they are out of range of the Kriegsmarine, and you know, they will stay out of range. However, this fellow here, I hope we will be able to destroy it. Him, actually. Come on, attack! Not really perfect, but we have still 2 more air defenses. Come on! Much better. And for the last time, oh, beautiful. Now we can get our imps out of their transports, give them some fuel and ammo, and what else can we do? Well, all of these units here have fuel and ammo. We can also provide this Matilda with fuel and ammo, I guess. Sure, why not? And this artillery, well, has everything, so no. Okay. Now, of course, elite replacements for our Hurricane. It is getting really close to 1 star of experience. So, experience of 81. Plus this tactical bomber here. Also elite, you know. For air units, elite whenever it is possible. Now, since we have got rid of most of the 109s, and I do not think this one can reach us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh shit. It can, but it won't, since it will then run out of fuel. We'll try to bomb this sub. You know? It just may happen. Again it dives, bitch. But we'll block it with our T-boat, sending it here. So it's not in the range of the sub, 1, 2, 3, but it is preventing the sub, you know, to go outside. As for this destroyer, when I was checking the battlefield, I calculated where I can send it, and here it is safe. And other units will follow suit. First this light cruiser, and then the destroyers, of course. You can go here, why not? And now we send more cruisers here to the south and everything, since 1, 2, 3, okay, here we are safe. Since, you know, 1, 2, 3, since we need cruisers to deal with the heavy cruiser. Most definitely. Yeah, if we could get at least 1 level bomber, the situation would be different, but, you know, life's a bitch. And then you die. So Norway 014. As for our fighters here, this speed cannot reach anything, so it will fly here. This Norwegian fighter also, so it will fly here. So time for some time for some refueling and everything. What to do with the rest of our units? Well, British infantry will come closer, but these 2 Norwegian units will get, you know, fuel and ammo. Well, actually ammo only. And now we have 351 of prestige available, and no more units to move, as far as I can tell. Give me a second here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing this is it. So, do we now go for another Spitfire? We have enough prestige for another Spitfire, but I'm still not sure, you know. We have now plenty of fighters versus one fighter. Well, actually, we have, like, what do we have actually? We have 3 fighters, 2 tactical bombers versus 1 fighter, 1 fighter bomber, and 1 tactical bomber. Huh. Good question, really. No, we'll still wait, you know. Perhaps we'll need other units, so okay, let us save. Norway 015. Casualties, just a quick look. You be the judge of this, and now we give the enemy its turn. Nothing happened. Strange. Really strange. And we are out of range of the naval units, so this is good, I believe. But oh shit, we have 2 more 109s, newly purchased and everything, and with 1 star of experience. I hate this shit, you know. When we purchase a unit, we get 0 experience, but for some reason computer gets 1 star in this scenario. This is not fair. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So still nothing from these guys, so we'll stay put and send our destroyer south, of course. As for everything else, I will take now again a little pause and then continue with the video. Be right back. Yo, I'm back. So yeah, studying the battlefield again. Well, nothing much is happening actually, you know. We'll just give some replacements to the units that need them. So you here, you. 2 artilleries we will pull back. Should we attack first? Well, you know, I'm actually not sure. Since, you know, I want them to go on the river accent. So no attacking probably this time. Air defenses. Well, at least 2 of them can now move, I guess. Or maybe not. Let them stay put, huh? But now here for our air units, the speed is now in range of these fighters, so, you know, we'll just pull everybody back for 1 hex, fly our bomber here, our infantry and transport here, and we'll purchase another Spitfire. So this means we have to disband a unit. This Norwegian infantry is probably the best thing to do. So yeah, you know, oh, holy 4. Sorry. Completely forgot that I can only purchase British fighters, you know, near the British airfields. Sorry, but okay, still alright. We'll need them, you know, since I have a bad feeling that now the enemy will start purchasing, you know, plenty of air units to turn the tide of war, and you know, another Spitfire will be very useful. Now again we'll try to bomb this sub, and again it dives, so we stay put. Here I was thinking about advancing with the destroyer, still not be in range of any of these units, but you know, let us wait for the reinforcements first. So you come closer, and you, and also you. I think this works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it does work. So okay, one more destroyer, and now also this light cruiser going south, and yet another destroyer. Also other units will advance, of course. Now perhaps we'll have to, you know, keep our 1, 2, 3. Perhaps we'll have to keep our T-boat here to guard this sub, but you know, no problem. If it doesn't go out, we are safe. If it does, then you know, we'll destroy it. So for the time being, I think this is the right choice. So we also move our slow-moving battleship. As for what to do here, we'll shell this inf, most definitely. Very nice. And stay put. More ammo for our air defenses. I am hoping that at least some, you know, of the German fighters will come close enough so we can, you know, get rid of them with our air defenses. But this Matilda can park here, or maybe not. No, it will be in a way of these air defenses moving back. So okay, here this is a British inf, so fuel and ammo. Okay, so the rest of the units are mostly staying put, with the exception, of course, of these 2 Norwegian infantries that will just come closer. And you get, of course, ammo. What else can we move? What else can we supply, perhaps? Well, this is it. So we save the game. Norway 16. Give the enemy its turn, then do just one more turn, and then we finish the video. Otherwise it will be too long. Come on. And now. Okay, fighter bomber is here. Too bad I did not move the air defenses. Shoot him down, come on. Oh yeah, very nice. Oh, and this Messerschmitt is now a gunner, most definitely. However, this one isn't. Okay, Allied turn 8. With 18 turns remaining, still nothing from these guys here. Now this shit is starting to worry me, since I have a bad feeling that now the Stuka will join the efforts of the Kriegsmarine to actually deal some serious damage to the Royal Navy. And you know, things are bad enough without the air cover of the Luftwaffe. So okay, 2 infs, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2 artilleries, One more inf. Damn it, 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 damn it. 03. Hmm. I'm not sure at the moment. So first, of course, again we will. Oh, look at the defenses. So first, like I said, we'll save the game, take a little pause, the last one, and then after I study the battlefield, we'll do the last turn, and this will be it. Be right back. Yo, back for the last time for this video. Again, studied the battlefield and everything, and you know, I don't know. Let us do this one more turn. We'll try to destroy some of the Luftwaffe units, starting with this fighter bomber here. Oh, wonderful. Again. Die, bitch. Oh yeah. It helped. Now we will destroy also this Messerschmitt 109. Okay. 2 more tries. Bloody wonderful. And again. So 2 more airplanes are gone. Now we'll also retreat our artilleries. This one will attack before retreating, of course. And now our defense is actually totally, you know, compact and everything, so we don't have to worry about nothing any longer. As for these 2 infantries, I think we can get rid of them, both of them. So first we'll shell this one. Very nice. Now we'll attack it with our heavy weapons infantry. British. Ah, do not fire first, you punk. Ah, shit! No retreat, but this also means, you know, that the unit is still on the river hex, so we can destroy it like this. Very nice. And now we shall, or perhaps we first attack this unit on a river hex, send our British infantry in a transport here. You'll see the plan when it unfolds. Oh god damn it! Oh fuck you, you know, really. The idea was, you know, not to force the unit to retreat before its destruction, but now, you know, I made some serious, you know, error judgment, so yeah. Now this inf will survive. Too bad. Oh! No, it didn't! Very nice, Matilda. I like you. I actually prefer your more experienced cousin. So, sorry, got the hiccups. You know, I prefer Matilda too, but you know, Matilda 1 did pretty well. Now here with the Navy we'll just send our destroyers south. The same goes for our light cruiser. We are still out of range and we are planning to do so in the future as well, but now suddenly our cruisers have arrived. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, our cruisers have arrived and I'm very happy about it. We are finally in a position to sink the Kriegsmarine around the city of Stavanger and its airfield, of course. You'll stay put, of course. This T-boat will not move, trust me on this one. But we'll try to bomb the sub. Again it dives. Are you fucking serious? Now we'll try to provoke an attack. So we'll come here, I guess. Or no. Is this a good idea actually? You know, 2 Messerschmitts. But yeah, we have to destroy them sooner or later, so it has to be a good idea. So again, we'll try to bomb this sub again. And it dives again. Damn it. So we also fly here. Or maybe here. Yeah, and then we'll put 2 fighters in between. So one is this newly purchased Spitfire. The other one is the Spitfire with some experience. These two, however, just give me a second. Here. These two will protect our tactical bomber, and they're still close enough to intervene. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, they are not close enough. Okay, but here they will be. So you go here. And you go here. And you go south. We have no more slots available. We have to move these 2 Norwegian infantries, most definitely. So you can come here. You can come here. Yeah. T-boat, stay put. All of the other units also stay put. So, okay, now our prestige is really low. Casualties again. So, as you can see, we are winning this majorly. Before we give the enemy its turn, we'll save the video. And after the Axis turn, we'll finish the video. So 4 turns. I hope you are satisfied with this. If not, well, you know, complain to me. I like to read your comments, even if you complain and everything. So, and oh, fucking shit. Okay, but we have survived, and no more Luftwaffe units, at least. So, okay. And this one is very low on fuel, so oh, I just, you know, cannot wait for the next video, since we'll start to make some serious trouble for this Kriegsmarine group here, and oh, on a river hex. Seriously, bro? We'll get rid of you. Panzer 4D is a good tank, but no. Our defense would probably, you know, actually stop a Panther or a Tiger, not only Panzer 4D. So yeah. So we saved the game. Norway 20. Once again, once this video starts, you know, once I start uploading this video, I will reply to your comments. Still, not still. Again, plenty of them. So thank you, guys. Okay. Yeah, we did good. We did good. I have to say it. We did good. Thank you for watching this. All the best from Mr. Critic, and bye bye.